Is how you thank us? Friar Philip is too forgiving. The sub-prior has to handle everything he neglects.
What is it that you're working?
I'm copying pages of...
I didn't know.
Not after his
You ditch the...
Yes. In the past, there were many cruel tests that were the Lord. These ordeals, some had to hold birth, others, some were... And if they were innocent...
There'd be no martyrs if that were true. Even Adolphus would have...
Yes, the prior wants these horrible ordeals to become a thing of the past. For cruelty...
But saints that's of true.
However, Prior Philip, but judgments of...
You ditch your...
Yes! Stories and...
Fake miracle. Ooh. Whoever is accused of fakery and heresy will...
But we believe Philip is... This is the second millennium.
I'm looking for a...
Oh, we saw... There are... Which one's...
The Immortal...
Have you heard of that? That was one of the copies in Winchester. Did you read it? Me? He did. Just...
Sounds like the right... I should tell Ali.
Everything. As sub-prior, I have even more responsibility.
Hello, Milius.
Jack.
Brother Cuthbert could have been a little more careful.
I'm sure.
I am...
Cuthbert.
What is Brother Ryan?
We will get a new... Maybe they should get a new Kitchener as well.
Why?
If what... Cuthbert...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
Can I use the mortar?
The mortar? Yes, why shouldn't? What do you want?
Milius said I could use... Milius said I...
There is a sausage missing.
No.
No, there's not.
You miss Cuthbert.
I do. The thought...
But you won't be...
I'd rather be alone, or whoever...
Did you talk...
But Philip and I have... As prior...
Ah, no. Here it is.
Better not. I don't want to dis... Why does...
He thinks that if...
Are you saying I'm not putting it...
No.
I've never seen... Hey. Better... I don't want to dis... If I break something, I'll have...
Oh, hello. Didn't you want to...
Maybe. I need to go.
See you. What's wrong?
Fulling.
Back breaking. At least they. Why do you are?
I thought washing out the grease. There must be.
I wish there.
Are you all?
The Priory does not have the money to pay the work. Not even if we sell.
Oh, that is a.
Of course, Jack.
He already has enough.
And more worries. I just don't see how you can possibly regain our trust.
Brother Paul.
And that is sometimes.
He's teaching the novice. I better. Do you know a remedy for?
She is tending to her herbs.
I wanted.
What is it?
I'm afraid there's. From what I heard from Tom, they're trying.
They.
The Earl of. Tom is under a lot of.
Why are you telling? Did he say?
No. But I know that he just.
Just don't see why
Alfred, you are in a. There are rules. They may not be my rules. Don't be.
I'm not. As much as I'd like. The Fullers down in King.
I'm not surprised. I could only do it, even though Ali ain't a. Here.
Ouch! Stinging there.
Yes. Cuthbert had a more. The Fuller's hands. But only for if they want to stop their hands.
Maybe you're. Thank you. Now. Here we go. Yes. Just a little more. Oh. And I thought I'm getting the hang of this. Good. And now... Milius?
Yes?
Do you know how to make...
Indeed. All it takes is some...
Ah, thank you.
You know...
What, me?
Why?
Is this
What?
here in the...
No!
It's been at that, shouldn't... What was cut?
Oh, Lord. Give me the strength to endure this.
I don't think I would make a...
Why not? Philip?
Never mind why. I don't need to be a monk to come around.
That is true.
And I... Thank you. They have maybe I... they have... Maybe I can... Try this.
Whenever did you... Don't you have work to do?
Who would I be if I could just pass...
Does that mean you'll join us and do some... Oh, that...
Do you mind?
Oi, my ants!
I just took a... They aren't... I don't see the... Even if I could... Come on, Jonathan.
Ranulph of Chester and his half-brother stole Lincoln Castle from Stephen. At least this is a chance for us to take it back.
For us? Who is us? The whole of England is strangled by new taxes and torn apart by this senseless quarrelling.
Senseless quarrelling? You still think I'm just playing around?
No.
I put my life at risk, Annie, for you and me. This isn't a game.
I know that.
Do you? It's an honor to be one of the King's Knights.
An honor that costs a lot of money.
Oh, now you broke it, Jonathan.
There's someone at the door. I'll be right back.
Oh. Go play.
Jack.
Hey.
So,
Yes.
what brings you here?
Do you have...
Are you jealous?
Everything all right?
Yes. Sorry, my brother is waiting.
Ah, I see. All right. I just wanted to...
What book? Oh, of it?
Of course.
I don't know. It just feels like there are so many problems right now at the construction site. That reminds me. Could you tell Philip that I've come up with an idea how he can pay the workers?
Oh. How?
I'll buy up all of his wool and sell it on the fleece fair myself. But I need to go to shiring first and get the money.
All right. I'll tell him. By the way, they have a copy of the Amores in Winchester.
Oh? I think I know someone who might be able to get it. But first we need to make sure Philip gets his money and talks to Percy.
Who?
Percy Hamley, the Earl.
Percy Hamley, the fat oaf.
Congratulations! Everybody heard you.
So what? They're all bastards.
I think I should be going.
Oh, all right. See you later, Jack?
Of course.
Bastards.
You're gonna have to forget that word really quick, little brother.
So for them you've got money, Ali?
So you were eavesdropping on me. Great. That deal with Philip will help them and us, Richard.
Robert of Gloucester is advancing on Lincoln as we speak. Tomorrow we will ride from shiring. And what I need from you is money for a new sword and a gambeson. And I want my shield painted in Stephen's colours.
Is this leading anywhere, Richard? You've been doing this for years now, and has the king ever considered making you Earl of Shiring?
Not yet. But I fought side by side with him before. He knows my name, Ali.
Oh, all right. I will meet you in Shiring, and I'll bring the money.
No, these ants stay in. Father Philip.
Yes?
Aliena said that she has enough money to buy up all the priory, and that way.
Really?
But you have to accompany her.
The sooner the better. Thank you, Jack. Now you better get back. Tom, want...
Yeah, if I... Am I really...
Jack!
What?
Come here. You wanted to finish your call, but Sub-Prior Remy just told me you disturbed...
Philip told me...
The Bible, not the kind of book you were looking for. Then you go and hand in the key and chat...
I made a... I wanted to...
You should have been... Don't you know how close we are to shutting down the construction? If I'd not planned ahead, it would all be over now. But how am I to plan ahead if I can't rely on you, Jack?
What? Watch out! Whoa.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Up here!
Hey, hurry up, quick!
What's...
Your son thinks I dropped the...
You were the one who pulled them up, weren't you?
Of course.
He was probably angry because he might not...
Alfred, stop.
What?
Pete.
What happened?
I'm not, but there was a... He was wearing a black robe. Maybe it was him.
A black robe? Are you so...
No, I'm
No. Peter dropped the stone and doesn't want to admit it.
I assure you, a monk would never do such a thing.
I saw a monk...
Oh, I was there too when you... Tell us, what did he do when...
he almost...
Wait, Jack is right. There was a monk there.
I'll go up front and look for him. You check the back.
All right.
Where did he go? Hey, you! Hey!
What happened to you?
Mother!
Jack?
He's not...
You did what?
Please,
I know you. Did they send...
Please, let me...
What?
Tom, Bill... I was...
Tom?
What is going on?
Take heed. Tell them. Tell them.
But...
Tell them, or... Speak up.
I will tell them what you want.
What the hell? What was that?
He was up. After all these years.
What is?
Just tell Tom to...
Why don't you
I'm the reason they're trying to kill him.
What?
We should never have come...
Excuse me, Philip? Philip?
I'm sorry.
Is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my brother. What is it?
Aliena is ready to go to Shiring with you.
Then I must not keep her waiting. As we rode, Aliena expressed relief that Percy Hamley held court in Shiring Town during the Fleece Fair, and not in her father's castle. I had not yet confessed to Aliena that I blamed myself for her father's fate. I felt the guilt and shame starting to rise when we came to a large group of peasants looking as desperate as the refugees that had come from Earl's Castle back then.
Philip stopped to talk to the peasants, and so did I. Of course, he couldn't pass by people in need of help. Not even when he was on his way to try and save Kingsbridge from another attack by the Hamleys. Two of the peasants broke into tears and begged for food. Philip was mortified as they grabbed the hem of his robe and pleaded for mercy. They said... I asked why they'd built an illegal mill. The peasants told us that milling taxes had doubled in their village. The peasants shouted and cried that the Earl had also burnt their fields, destroyed their houses, and...
I had never trusted the Hamleys, but it seemed I had grown careless over the years. They had thus far kept their word to King Stephen, but now I felt I should have known that they would eventually break it. As I was thinking these grim thoughts, we passed by a gallows with two men dangling by their necks. An old woman stood by one of the corpses and snarled at us.
The old woman looked at us like a cornered animal. Philip demanded to know what had happened. She cackled and shook her head. She continued looking through the dead men. I asked with a stern voice what had happened to the men. The old woman cackled and said that they had played with fire. When Philip asked that she should, by God, answer my question, she became...
Aliena rode by my side without knowing that I had long been responsible for her family's fate. Ever since I had made the mistake of trusting Waileran by God, I felt like a fly in a cobweb. This is him.
A face like that never changes. If anyone can get you an audience...
I hope Percy Hamley will show more understanding with... I'm concerned, what... Good day, Sheriff. I must talk to the Earl. It's a legal matter of utmost urgency.
Get in line, monk.
Are they all waiting to see him?
What did you expect on court day, monk?
I fear this is going to take a while.
I'll go look for Richard. Seeing that he's going into battle, he needs equipment.
In the meantime, let's hope I can persuade the Earl to rethink this breach of our agreement.
I'll talk to Meg about the sales of the Priory's wool as well. We will find a way to keep the cathedral's construction going, Philip, with or without the stone and timber they took from us.
We must. But I'm sure I hope it's...
The end
is the...
a heart. It will all make...
They say that Jack's father...
Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is upon us. As it is written in the book of Matthew. Things are taking
You're trying to rip me off.
Will lead our
Let's
generation
work out
to an
a
end.
compromise.
Good to see you, Meg.
You're right.
Excuse me?
What's the...
Even you merchants have become thieves. What a rotten place this has become.
He ordered the cartload of wool weeks ago, but now he refuses to pay the price we'd agreed upon.
Let's think about why the prices are so high this year.
So you can put more money into your pockets?
Actually, the Earl has raised all fees. It costs more to pass the gate, to set up shop, to get a license, and to trade.
I suppose. But the price is not as was agreed.
Did you use a tally to record the price?
What? Are you with the sheriff? Just who are you, woman?
I am the owner of this business.
Oh.
Here's our half, Aliena.
Now, would you kindly hand me your part of the tally? There are more notches on our part.
2 pieces, 2 different prices.
Granted, adding notches to our part would have been much easier.
Aha! You're admitting it.
But the area with missing notches is thinner than the rest.
You're right. It looks like something was carved off.
What? Are you saying I'm a fraud?
Look, times are hard for all of us. I won't report you to the sheriff.
This wool will not make enough cloth for all of my master's servants' clothes. Let alone all the shirts he wants for himself.
Whoever pays servants and wants to wear many shirts should be able to pay the price for quality wool like this.
Quality? Yes, but it is not high quality. Now that you mention it, I see it. I cannot pay that much money for bad wool like this.
Now he's doubting the quality.
Fine. Then let me prove the quality of my wool.
Just you try. Daylight robbery.
We agreed on the price.
First you say one. Is this how you... I'm what... Outrageous.
Let's negotiate.
Meg is managing
another
this.
fleece on top.
I'm taking my business elsewhere.
3.
Please, calm down.
Not just gonna give them away for free.
No,
That's not the price we agreed on.
It is what we agreed on. Both of us.
And a pig eat half of my crops.
but I'm not here to...
You're trying to rip me off.
Let us work out a compromise.
Damn taxes.
Take it.
What are you
Not for sale. Don't stick. Go away.
Oh, oh. I doubt that... Would you be free?
Ah, Lady Elliot.
I've heard.
Not for me. This man, it suits me just those.
The town...
That's because they're... I hope you...
I would never...
Good.
I should find the... The remains of weight...
Can I interest you?
Is that the only...
It's the only one that hasn't gone green.
If you sell green bread...
What?
No. Excuse me. I know we suffer because of...
No, we would understand. We heard that.
I heard...
Aren't you tired? They're sad.
Excuse me.
Of course. And what the fight and the cut suit?
Would you be so kind?
Of course. With all these tax, but for that. Open your eyes! The signs are all around us!
Outrageous. First you... Is this a...
There are Flemish They were... And they would be...
Anyone can...
Then we'll leave it to the... We'll sell the wood that way if...
No.
Competing with foreigners and nobility is no trifle. They're relentless and have deep pockets.
Aliena.
But if you prefer to take your chances...
No, wait. I'm taking the wool, all right.
I don't want to ruin you.
My master can afford it, he just doesn't want to. And he has a temper. God damn it. You show no mercy, do you?
A pleasure doing business with you.
Next time he'll buy a good merchant always strives for... Remember that.
We don't need... And we have a...
Yes.
One more Could you try to get Ovid's Amores for me?
Yes. I can ask Brother Thickness book collector. No problem.
My father caught a cold. Got sick from worrying too much.
Same as your wife.
I don't have any business. No, I'm not. Everyone seems to be afraid of...
It's not him. Killed a good friend, buried him under the rug.
What? Shouldn't you make...
If you bring grain from outside it, my friend's mill out there was a blessing, which was why they killed him. And I can't afford using the Earl's mills.
What is the...
I don't know.
How is your pilgrim...
Always answer. Our food is rotting, our animals dying, our homes crumbling. How many of you have fallen from grace, seduced by hell's demons? The wilting of shiring is an omen of the things to come. And our Earl will be the new apostle to lead us to salvation when the end comes. Our Earl sees, and our Earl acts. But we are not lost. We must prepare ourselves. Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is upon us. As it is written in the book of Matthew. are taking place that will lead our generation to an end.
Patience.
I have no need to. Good luck with your...
God bless.
Maybe I should... What would... At least...
Open your eyes!
Here.
I'm astonished. I can only repay you with my... It should be enough to keep our workers around, but Tom said that without stone...
You must speak to... I still have to give...
From the looks of...
Our food is rotting. Our animals dying.
Your wool, that doesn't make up for this. This is deaf. Your wool may... That does... This is...
Oh, how am I supposed to keep a...
Your wool... This is...
Oh, how am I supposed to keep a family
Maybe
warm
later.
and fed like this? It's all too expensive.
Fabrics, good fabrics.
How many of you have fallen...
If they
from
hadn't
grace,
replaced Father...
seduced by hell's demons?
If that's true... No.
The wilting of shiring is an omen of the things to come. And our Earl will be the new apostle to lead us to salvation when the end comes.
Where did you get this?
I'm not a man in... I'm just taking a little...
You look hungry.
Are you saying I should keep it?
Oh. Do you have a family?
My auntie sold flowers. I'm so...
How much for...
That's 6...
Just for the...
I've got to make up for the...
Maybe I could sell...
Have you seen a group...
We shall be on the...
Have you you seen a group?
No.
Us. He doesn't seem to... Have you seen a group?
No, we just...
Us. Have you heard?
Whoever that is, why don't you ask the
No. Have you seen...
They came by and looked...
He doesn't see... I don't have time. No, they're... I have to... I hope I will. No need to ask. No, they're right.
You hear?
Mate.
I hear you will...
We will do battle.
Don't say it like that.
Ah, but...
Oh, just...
As you won't be there, I...
Are you...
What a glo...
It's bad luck.
You're gonna be there.
Yes.
This isn't for him.
Today we ride to Lincoln. Drinks are on me. Taverner! Another round for everyone!
You're the best, Richard.
It's Sir Richard.
Nonsense. We're all brothers, right?
It is Sir Richard.
Oh.
And here I thought you needed my money for new armor.
Oh, I do. A knight is only as good as his equipment. Have you seen Alonso's sword? With men-at-arms so well equipped, how could I fight alongside King Stephen less well equipped?
And inferior armor may cost him his life.
Only the best for the best.
Hey, you should be more responsible with our money.
I spend it on my reputation. What's more responsible than that?
You are paying for other people's wine. Some of whom you don't even know.
Knighthood is about more than fighting, Ali. It's a way of life. We fight together, we drink together, we die together.
Right you are. To hell and back we go. To hell and back.
Alonso, you make that sound like a bad thing.
But you could spend our money a little more wisely.
Do you want William Hamley to become Earl of Shiring or me?
What kind of question is that? If we're lucky, then he will never return from the Holy Land.
He already did.
What?
We ran into Robert of Gloucester's men. At first, I wasn't sure it was him. He wore the cloak of a crusader.
No. Don't do it. Please. Have mercy. My God, please. Don't.
And then King Stephen called out his name.
William Hamley, join me. We ride.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you.
You what?
This is not about you or me, Ali. Allowing the father of that monster to remain Earl would not only betray our father, it'd mean betraying everyone. William is a butcher, a filthy bastard without honor.
Mind your tongue. You speak of the son of the Earl of Shiring.
I am the son of the Earl.
Sir Richard, your father went against our king and lost his title and his lands. You are not the heir to the title, not as things are now.
What did you just say?
Oh, easy.
You treacherous bastard!
Calm down. Do you want to slaughter each other and help the enemy?
Accusing me of treason. You most royal man-at-arms.
Me or William? Choose a goddamn side, Alonso of Toledo. Come on, choose!
You disparage me for saying the truth.
An apology would solve.
I'm sorry. I said... I've always been your most royal man-at-arms. Have I
Do
not?
they often fight?
Ah, they're both... Give them a few days.
They don't have...
The one with the biggest mouth,
I've
too.
collected our earnings, Richard.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice.
I'm just trying to keep you grounded.
Can't you do...
I'm probably more lost.
How dare you imply that William and his fat father have a right to my lands?
I doubt
Now, can't you just agree to disagree? Please.
How's bit?
Slow.
Well...
Even in bad time, the Earl of Shiring is imposing...
Percy Hamley's title is a fact, not an opinion.
Do you ever...
The Earl...
It is not. He does not deserve it.
I'm not...
This is not about who deserves what.
It's
the king
for guests.
appointed him.
What did you just say?
You should come to terms with that fact.
Oh, no.
What's yours?
People will give... Especially when they...
I'm done talking to you.
I don't have
Very mature.
The taverner makes...
Do you want to say something?
Would you like to...
Oh, thank you. I can't. No. No.
Can't we just forget about it?
No.
No.
Better not. No. 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 I'd rather not alarm. I can't. That won't help. Just think.
I've always been your most loyal man-at-arms, have I not?
The one with the biggest mouth, too.
I'm just trying to keep you grounded.
How dare you imply that William and his fat
Obviously
father have
they-
a right to my lands?
Now, can't you just agree to disagree? Please.
Do you ever?
They are. Percy Hamley's title is a fact, not an opinion.
Maybe. Hey, the next.
The way Alonso.
Remember that just because you.
We had to make sure there were.
Oh, the.
It is not. He does not deserve it.
This is not about who says
I
what.
doubt
The
that.
king appointed him. You should come to terms with that fact.
How would you?
Everyone has their food. Luckily for me.
I doubt.
Don't say try this.
What did you just say?
Oh no.
I'm done talking to you.
Are you just?
Are you serious?
Well.
Very mature.
The taverner gave this to me. I don't want to. If they're hungry. Are you just.
Are you serious?
Well.
Do you want to say something?
I've seen an. The taverner gave this to me. If they're hungry, the taverner makes. That won't help. I doubt that. That won't help. The taverner gave this to me. I don't want to wait. There must be a better. If they're hungry. The taverner gave.
Do you want to say something?
Never.
I can't. If they're hungry. The taverner gave the. Would you like something?
I only accept food from Meg. She's a tradeswoman.
Meg?
Oh, yeah, I'm so.
How would you settle?
If you're in trouble.
Oh.
Then let.
More song.
Can't we just forget
Do you have
about
any games?
No. Why would I take a...
To get your...
I don't need...
Do you have...
Ball games.
You're just...
Do you have...
you throw...
Oh, like...
If that...
I... Do you have any...
Only what I can offer.
I'm not in the mood for games.
You're never in the...
Games up. Do you want to say something?
Never.
No, that's not the kind... Do you have...
Only what I can offer.
I'm not in the mood for...
You're never in...
Games up.
Can't we just forget about it?
No.
No games here. Do you have any
how about you? Though the sheriff doesn't.
No games here. Do you have any game?
We carry.
Oh.
If you bring it.
I will. Now fight it out like with a battle.
Playing a ball.
You're scared,
Oh.
Now.
Good choice.
Exact. First, I'll focus on defense. Let's see what Alonso's got.
Ooh. Well played. A classic opening move.
Now's a good time to attack.
Oh, sometimes victory lies.
Yes, and here I...
You reached the...
What a crown! I got a kick.
In Spain, we call it a queen. She's...
All right, a queen then.
You know what you're doing.
All right, Ali, I've got a queen. When the sovereign has been claimed...
I could fight. But a good commander has foresight. I admit defeat.
You ended this before it even began. Even a scribe would struggle making this an epic of glory.
This was about strategy, not showmanship. And it seems like Lady Aliena is an excellent strategic advisor. You work exceptionally well together.
He never makes compliments like this.
He's the tactician. I trust his instincts and experience to guide him.
But you yourself are an exceptional diplomat and businesswoman here. You complement each other in the way you think.
I guess you're right.
If you are wise enough to trust these queen's instincts in these matters, my friend, you too will indeed be able to take back the earldom.
You think we can do it? So, can I rely on your loyalty?
You can.
Of course, we're brothers in arms.
Good. You've an important battle ahead of you. I'll bring you the money. Here.
You must be losing your touch if that's all you got.
You're not the only one who needs my support.
But what's more important than the oath we gave to Father?
Kingsbridge, the people who took us in.
Well, if I die in battle, you'll know why.
Yes, because of your pride and stubbornness. Must you really fight? What is all this good for?
For Father, Ali. I will save Shiring from Percy Hamley.
But who's going to save you?
With men like these, I'm afraid I'm already beyond saving. For victory!
For victory!
For victory!
I see. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be at the marketplace with Philip.
And make more money, I hope.
You've done me a great favor.
We are glad we always...
Have you finished your...
And our Earl acts.
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Philip, Shiring is...
Is that so?
They need a place...
Are you thinking of a fleece?
Call in the monk!
You! It's your turn.
Me?
No. We're not for...
Well, lucky. Philip of Gwynedd, the Earl of...
Thank you for... Please allow me to introduce...
Oh.
I demand... He has broken...
You are talking to the
Bishop...
The enemies of this earldom have taken Percy Hamley from our midst.
Mother!
Do you consider yourself a friend of the...
Friend, that damn monk is drinking the blood of my earldom!
It is not for... But judge them.
What you are doing to the people...
Your father...
The monk's a thief and so are you. And I don't take a shire.
What?
The king has never licensed a market.
Your market is illegal, Philip.
You are stealing my taxes by allowing my people to trade in your sorry priory, and you disrespect my authority!
Is that true, Philip?
I will talk to...
You, your friends and your... but not...
Francis? Where is my brother?
He got what he...
Where is he?
Fracture for eye. The days of Kingsbridge Cathedral are over.
Now leave. The next time I will show...
I had assumed that as long as the market was held within the wall... More and more men joined up. Then, at nightfall, after a long first day on my way to Lincoln, I found King Henry's men had killed Mam and Da. Abbot Peter came to take us in. And then I heard a voice answering the question. And on the ground lay my brother, Francis. I awoke with a start. After what felt like an eternity,
You are late. Is it done?
Yes, my bishop. Their builder...
What about...
I couldn't get in...
You disappoint me again.
Please, when did...
Regan Hamley is a...
She didn't.
No. Your poison has... When the time is right, I will send our... Kingsbridge will fall.
Hurry up, my friend. Or do you not want to see...
I fear
Then let's not waste. Come on, Philip.
Better not get...
Where do we find
Who's asking?
Richard of Kingsbridge. Good things?
Maybe. You can go in.
Where are all...
I should go...
But this is a house of God.
Only 2 more days.
If they know what's good for them, they'll surrender.
I'd be disappointed.
My king! You have my sword!
Good! Who is that?
Richard of...
Him. Now, what about...
Sir, it had a monk to look up.
You should visit our enemies, father. They should be praying.
Yeah.
Hear, hear!
Father.
Come now.
I built the only... I will die if I have to...
Do you have a
Who? I can't go...
Hide in the chip, but let no...
No. Oh.
There's no 2 ways. I have to guard them.
My king, Ranulph's archer.
They know they'll be at my mercy once I've dealt with Robert the... I doubt they dare.
Stephen,
Henry, will the... Wonderful. Now, I will go out without getting shot. I must know why they posted the arch just for once.
Yes, my king.
My king?
You! What are you doing? Have you come to atone for having your monks write that?
No.
So you continue to doubt your...
Henry.
How dare you?
Henry! I told you I am not to be
This monk should be thrown into a cell.
What? Because he doubts your... I have to admit, having someone walk over red-hot plowshares, or putting his hand...
Stephen!
But the monk is... There is a tendency that your mirror... Whoever believes that to be a coincidence... Philip, I remember. I will make sure my brother won't arrest you. But... Unless you... There are archers out, but I have to see what's going... If you don't have a solution for my problem...
The people of Lincoln, but I doubt they... The men on top, they are watching the cathedral. But for what? Maybe it will help the... Our kings advise...
They're right.
They are?
Don't worry, they won't waste their arrows on, but the king would definitely be. Would end the war in a blink. I wouldn't hesitate to...
My king, maybe then you...
Tell us what you... What did you say?
Archers, they were waiting...
For our king?
No. There's more What else did you...
Nothing.
Oh, that's not it. I have to see...
If you were to dress like a...
This is highly inappropriate.
It is. But he's right. Robert's a bastard, but I may try it. You are Welsh.
Yes.
The Welsh are moving against me as we speak. Barber. Robert of Gloucester did well to... I remember. You saw it, but no one tell me, Philip.
The Earl of Shiring, he stopped...
And why is that?
Because I have...
Is that so?
It was my fault.
Did you...
Yes,
my brother William Hamley had the right...
Yes.
But I hereby grant you that it would be a shame if you did...
Thank you. Thank you.
What's going on out there?
Of course. That's why all those archers are up there. Robert of Gloucester is not attacking in 2 days. He's attacking today. To arms! It's an ambush.
Do not use the front entrance.
They knew that would draw us out. I need my horse.
As Stephen and his men went to face the approaching army, his brother, Bishop Henry, urged me... I had never been that high.
Pray with me, Philip. Pray that Stephen will win.
I closed my eyes to pray. And I pray, in my despair, I chose Kingsbridge over the lives of the king, and as I did, what if I begged to make...
Philip!
I was too...
Robert's men, they're winning. Stephen is...
It felt like the world was spinning. I was afraid that I closed... And then...
They're breaking through the church doors!
Where are the...
And then I only... No God only...
Philip was gone. We had... To be true, Ali and I...
Are you sure we're...
Right now.
Look at that.
Told you.
I hope Philip and Richard are all right.
Me too.
Say, Jack, have you read our book?
What about you? What did you think?
Well, I thought you said
No, if all this falls apart because he set up an illegal mark...
I have faith, and so should... Who else could save Kingsbridge?
Do you still remember?
Well, do you?
Well... I think I...
Oh?
Before me, no fruit.
All?
All of it.
And...
No fruit.
Oh, his shoulder, and then his...
Oh,
oops.
Don't be. How flat, her belly, her flanks, what form?
Yours.
That's...
Is it not?
Maybe...
Why recall each as I hugged my naked...
Ali.
Yes?
I love you.
I love you.
Did you hear something?
No. It's only us, Jack. You and me.
It is only...
Hey! Philip the Monk! That's better. Never let them see you weak. Stand tall.
What about Ranulph?
Probably glad to be... Probably looking...
How many?
What?
How many?
Too many. Even... But Robert is not an animal. I'll give him that. Or we wouldn't be... What is there to look...
Why do you do...
Because I want no god, bloodline, or fate. I chose to, and I'm not done.
Is it worth all...
The best more... By God, it's a game that I...
Richard!
Don't draw attention. Not when they have you in a cage.
Why am I in...
You are with us.
I prayed for...
I don't hold it. And it seemed...
God is man.
You were right about...
How so?
The moment the battle took a turn for the worse, the Earl of Shiring is fighting for Maud now.
William Hamley and for Bishop...
Go home, Philip. I will tell the guards that...
But...
Before too long, the throne and these people...
Thank you.
Hold your market. William Hamley will have no legal way of getting...
What about you?
My loyals will make the... I ordered them to capture Robert to make an exchange. Maud knows it's not over. She is her father's daughter. But the...
If you want peace, if you want to save the lives of the innocent, you have to give up.
Never.
Then there really is no hope.
Guards! Release the monk!
What? 'Cause... 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 'C
in the last 2 days of the...
Is the
law...
And...
He is.
It will never...
What did you say?
Nothing. The music is...
Our prior is right. The display out there...
The fair will... and by then,